In the name of Allah God, the beneficent, the merciful, the great God who was to come, and he has come to seek and to save that which was lost. And we're grateful to him for his sending all the prophets, the servants, the messengers of God. We're thankful to him for Moses and the gospel, for Jesus and the gospel. We thank him. Is this better? We thank him. In the name of Allah God, the beneficent, the merciful, we thank him for his goodness to the human family. We thank him for all his prophets, his servants, his messengers. We thank him for Moses and the Torah. We thank him for Jesus and the gospel. And we thank him for Muhammad and the Quran. Peace be upon all these worthy servants of Almighty God. But I am a student of the Honorable Elijah Muhammad under the leadership of the Honorable Minister Farrakhan. And I would not know the relevance of the Torah, of the gospel, or the Quran were it not for these wonderful men. It's in their names I greet all of you with the greeting words of peace. Assalamu alaikum. And for those who don't know what that means, it just means peace be unto you. I want to take a few moments to make a few comments about a wonderful human being who made his work among us as a people, the Reverend Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. And as we celebrate his life, his accomplishments, his contribution to not only our people, but really for the service of a recalcitrant government and nation, and the service of a suffering human family. But we have to understand, my dear family, that Dr. King in '63, the same man who gave a speech about a dream that he had, is not the same Dr. King who was assassinated in 1968. The Dr. King in 1968, he was ostracized by the religious leaderships. The Dr. King in 1968, that Dr. King was spied upon by the government and by our oppressors. That Dr. King in 1968, he was not invited to many churches. Many pastors alienated that Dr. King. That Dr. King in 1968 was not embraced by the media, was not the darling of the media. But the one in '68, that man, that's the man many of our people don't know about. That man, they named schools and community centers and streets after Dr. King, the Dr. King in 1963. That Dr. King is a Dr. King that people are comfortable with. But the Dr. King in '68 was a different Dr. King. That Dr. King in '68, that Dr. King espoused a position that many of our people didn't agree with, nor understand, nor was it embraced by the dominant society here in America. That Dr. King talked about now redistributing the pain. He understood that many of our people had a disproportionate amount of pain, but he said, no, we have to redistribute that pain. That Dr. King in 1968 was talking about now helping the poor. He always said help the poor, but not talking about it with just voting. Now talked about it with helping us economic and financial development. That Dr. King was a different Dr. King. That Dr. King spoke about justice. That Dr. King said, he said to Harry Belafonte, I fear that I have integrated my people into a burning house. That Dr. King began to see now clearly, like the man who was born blind in the Gospel of Mark. He said, now, I see things as they are. I see people as they are. Dr. King in 1963 spoke about a dream, but in 1968, he woke up to a nightmare. He recognized that America is not the America that was the America promised, but this America was America that was hard on the black, hard on the red, hard on the brown, hard on the poor, hard on the disenfranchised. That Dr. King spoke on behalf of justice. Anytime you speak for justice in a world like this, you find yourself in a very precarious, a very vulnerable position. That's the Dr. King that you don't know about. The Dr. King in 1968, that Dr. King, politicians wouldn't be around him. That Dr. King in 1968, men did not embrace him. That's the Dr. King that you need to know about. The Dr. King who's been buried, the Dr. King who needs to come alive. So what I want to be able to introduce to you, in the Bible, Dr. King, he talked about us coming together as a people. We've been divided for too long. Light skin against dark skin, East Coast against West Coast, male against female, alphas against omegas, those with college degrees and those that don't have it, those who are bald head and those who got dreadlocks, and those who buy their hair at the Korean store. For those of us who have a nice Lexus, and for those of us who can barely afford a bus pass. Nevertheless, we are all one people. In the gospel, it says it like this: one Lord, one faith, and one baptism. All the divisions, all those who are divided among us as a people needs to stop. We are one people. Muslim and Christian is irrelevant and immaterial. We are one people. So I close with this. In the book of Ezekiel, there are these dry bones in the valley. And initially, the Son of Man prophesied on the bones, but they shake and they rattle, but there was no life. So we have all those who spoke to us, all these brilliant orators, Malcolm X, we had Elijah Muhammad, we had Marcus Mosiah Garvey, we had W.E.B. Du Bois, we had Stokely Carmichael, we had L.H. Rap Brown, we had all these brilliant speakers, Louis Farrakhan, Jesse Jackson, but there was no life that came to us. But then he said, prophesy. He told God, I prophesied, and he didn't respond. And he said, well, prophesy on the winds. And the Honorable Louis Farrakhan told us that the winds represent hard times. The winds represent trial. And when they came together, those dry bones came together as an exceedingly great army. So I want to introduce to you a Salvation Army. Not a Salvation Army during Christmas time where there's a big basket and we have some coins. I want to introduce to you the Salvation Army of God himself. I want to introduce you the FOI, the fruit of Islam. May Allah bless you. Assalamu alaikum. Move up.